I'm Rona Gindin, and I am with Brian Piasecki, who helped create some of the foods at Galaxy's Edge in the Star Wars land at Disney Sam James Studios, and this is the food at Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo. So let's find out what kind of otherworldly foods we have to eat.
Welcome.
Thank
so
you.
happy that you're here to join us today.
This is exciting.
Yeah, so we are in Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo, and you can see these giant cargo units right above you. So that's why it has its name. All of these units get shipped in from all over the galaxy, loaded with food. We cook the product and then we empty. As the units get emptied, you can see they're all around the dining room. All of the travelers can sit in there and enjoy their food. Want to take a look at what we have?
I sure do.
Come on over.
Thank you, Chef.
So a great way to start your breakfast, we have our Rising Moons overnight oats. Lot of texture, flavor, some very different, unique looking fruit in there. You'll see dragon fruit, some strawberry boba balls, probably a way of enjoying strawberry that you've never had before.
I bet, and that means you're open for breakfast too.
We are open for breakfast, right
That's
when
nice
the
to
park
know.
opens. Absolutely. Another item we have is our Mustafarian lava roll. So this is really themed after the planet Mustafar. As we all know, that's where Darth Vader came from. So it's kind of a little bit of a spicy, sweet treat to start off breakfast with a little
nice.
crumbled cookie crumbs on top. Gives it the illusion of lava and just that hot planet. Now, as we get into our all-day food menu, we have our Andorian fried Tip-Yip with green gravy.
Tip-Yip.
Tip-Yip.
Okay.
So you sound like you're unfamiliar with Tip-Yip.
You'll have to explain.
So a lot of our travelers say it really tastes like chicken. But in the Star Wars universe, it is Tip-Yip.
Gotcha.
Served with green gravy and a mashed potato with roasted vegetables on the inside. Here we have smoked sticky Kadu ribs served over a red cabbage and onion slaw with a blueberry blue corn muffin. Fantastic item. Then we have our shack roast. You can see all the way over here. So this is with sauteed cavatelli pasta, some pearl onions, mushrooms, a little bit of kale in there, and some shaved rainbow carrots. Very unique looking dish. Probably have never seen your pot roast look quite like that.
No.
Here we have our Yab shrimp noodle salad. Sweet potato noodles tossed in a sweet and spicy little vinaigrette dressing with mixed vegetables, poached shrimp, little fresh cilantro, really light, crisp, and refreshing. Fantastic.
These are very ambitious for a counter service restaurant. These
Yes,
are
it is.
meals. These are
But
solid
it's normal
meals.
on Batu.
Of course it is.
Here is one of my favorite items. This is the Felucian Gardens bread. And this really speaks to what our guests will enjoy while they're here on Batu, because it looks like one thing, but it's actually something completely different. So this is a completely vegan dish, meatless meatballs over a hummus that's infused with chimichurri.
And I know you folks are doing wonderful things with vegan food these days, or plant-based, so
Yes,
it's exciting
it's
to hear.
absolutely fantastic. Two desserts on the menu. We have our Oi Oi Puff, which is a raspberry cream puff topped with a passion fruit mousse. And then chocolate lover's dream here, we have our Batu Ban, which is a white chocolate mousse. On the inside, we've got a little coffee center, and it sits over a really rich dark chocolate brownie.
Sounds
Absolutely
decadent.
fantastic.
That
Want to
sounds
try
incredible.
something?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Thank you, Chef.
So we'll give you a little sampling here.
Oh, the blue
I'll let you
milk. I've
try
heard about the blue
the
milk.
blue milk.
The vegan blue milk, right?
It is vegan, so we'll get to the blue milk in just a
Okay.
moment, but I want you to try the meatball. So again, this was part of the fun of developing this concept, was to bring our guests food that looks like one thing, but actually tastes like something completely different.
And I've heard wonderful things about these meatballs.
That's one of my favorites.
Oh, they're spectacular.
A lot of flavor,
Tons of flavor.
really warm, inviting spices, kind of a kefta
Yeah.
style, little cumin and chili in there. Not
Yeah.
overly spiced, but really wonderful flavors.
Has a big, bold flavor, though, yeah.
It is.
That's incredible.
It is.
What's there?
So this is the Oi Oi Puff, a little raspberry mousse on the inside of that cream puff with a passion fruit mousse on top. Really light, really
All of it,
refreshing.
And a little of that.
Got a little matcha sponge cake. Almost looks like moss. So it's been fun kind of creating these different looks. Isn't it great?
That's really good. Is that a cream cheese frosting? Or is
No, this is passion fruit.
Oh, passion fruit.
Yep.
It's incredible.
And blue milk.
I'm so excited to try that.
So everyone has been waiting since 1977 to try blue milk. So one of the most iconic Star Wars beverages.
And please tell me what this is made with.
Well, why don't you give it a try and see if
Okay.
you can figure out some of the flavors.
I've already read about it, so
Okay.
I'll let you tell me after I taste it. I can't guess them, but it's fruity. It's very
It's very
fruity.
fruity. It's a frozen beverage, so it's
Mm.
great on these hot summer days.
Oh yeah.
You get a little bit of watermelon in there. You get a little bit of dragon fruit in there. So some flavor combinations that you're not really used to.
Yeah.
Because no one really knows what blue milk tastes like, right?
Now
So
we
we had
do.
an opportunity to develop it and bring it to all of our travelers.
Well, I'm glad you shared it with me. Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming.
This is incredible. Thank you very much. If you want to read more, go to Rona Recommends and go to blogs.